Motherfucker, it's 60 seconds before we go on air on your funky asses.
That's right.
You know what motherfucking time it is. Time for all that motherfucking independent music from all over the fucking world on your musty ass. Make all your friends think you hip. Make all your motherfucking little girlfriends and boyfriends be like, damn, girl, you know a lot about shit. Damn, boo. Oh, shit. It's time to go already. Oh, the shit. Now my camera looking crazy. Hold on, cuz. Fuck. All right. This is what happened when you start late.
Bastards All Day, Bad Waves is a radio show based in reality, and the views and opinions of on-the-air personalities do not represent Q4 Radio and are solely for entertainment purposes. You see, this broadcast includes bastards with adult language, bastards with adult themes, and bastards with partial nudity. Listener discretion is advised. Pete motherfuckers. So if you're a bitch nigga with ass delicacies looming in your crusty head from dangling participles and real shit, call the show directly or turn the channel. You.
Before I left to set the balls in your court, communicating wasn't your sport. Long time wasn't coming forlorn for what? Gotta push it forward, you were forewarned. On grass, lay things on wax, on clay, making it on clay, concrete, lay out my dreams, 15 love. On grass, lay things on wax, on clay, making it on clay, concrete, lay out my dreams, 15 love. So the pain due too. You went away, but the plug came through. You couldn't pay me to sell you a bridge. Color me cold, paint frigid. Pop another bottle while I'm smoking on a lid. Me and Matt like koala eucalyptus. I don't wanna live without this. Walking with a limp while I'm chomping on a crumpet. I'm a clever author, ought to never make assumptions. Coming to conclusions, something useful when it's unfinished. Story still coming to it, summit in front of you. Humming a tune, cause the word's still coming to me. On grass, lay things on wax, on clay, making enclave, concrete, lay out my dreams, 15 love. On grass, lay things on wax, on clay, making enclave, concrete, lay out my dreams, 15 love.
Beloved gang, baby.
Yeah! It's 11 something on a Thursday. That means it's time for you to get your little dusty ass in these bad waves. Now let's go around the room and see who we got in the building.
We got Ramon, the Savage Slayer, Smith, a.k.a. Don't Stop Moaning. Come on.
Moaning.
I see you.
Come on, Moaning. It's your time.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Cause you make me feel.
My homie moaning.
Come on.
My homie moaning.
Come
My
on.
homie moaning.
And I feel alright. I say yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, boy. I'm gonna tell you something real. I had like a horrible weekend, like just one of the worst weekends I've ever had. And then I realized that Thursday was coming, and I could say,
you know I love you moaning, moaning. You know I love you moaning.
oh man, I was like, you know what? It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right, Mr. Warbis. It's gonna be all right. Moni love you. And young lady, who are you?
I am Leia, freezing, savage, Abel Smith. It is cold. But then again, I'm always cold. So like I'm gonna keep my beanie, and I know you guys see me with this jacket all the time. It's a really great jacket.
She act like a Eskimo.
It's like Siberia for me because I'm always cold. This is it.
She's always cold until we get in the car. You know,
and then what happens?
She's sitting there with her coat on, and so I'm, I got my regular clothes on. I turn on the heat. Oh, it's too hot. Turn the heat down. I'm like, you want me to take off that coat?
No, cold.
Light a candle.
Right.
But I am Warren Phoenix Johnson. But the correct pronunciation of my name is
The Big Bad.
Like to call?
You may have.
Because you may have heard and you may have not. Then we're going to roll into the Hakaman Hookup, where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs. Then we're going to roll into the ins and outs, relationship advice, where you crack open a novel of one of our love lives and realize that if your ass is broken up, you probably should stay broken up. Then we're going to roll into Hey Yo What Man. Now that is our segment that some call trash talk, but the streets know it as prophecy. Before we move any further, we already know how my weekend was. How was y'all?
Mine was great. Well, I started out with Pimprov. It was great.
I heard about that.
I left early, and then we had an event at the gym. So Ramon was DJing. That was really cool.
That sounds cool.
And we had a show, Brain on Beer.
Mm-hmm.
It was packed, and everyone killed it. So I'm so happy about it.
Nice. Ramona, you were there for most of that.
Yeah, weekend. I mean, all I gotta say is ditto. Yeah, it was a good weekend. Yeah, like I said, the DJ was fun. We did this little event at the gym, special boot camp and yoga and stuff.
But somebody complained about your
Man,
DJ.
I always gotta wait a minute.
No,
You know what I'm saying? Like, I discovered the moon, but yeah, he farted the whole way there.
Well,
I mean, let me get my. You talked already, right? You
Yeah,
said
okay,
your story.
all right.
So can I talk?
yes, okay, you can
Before
talk.
you jump in and just destroy everything.
Hey, you know what? You be doing the same thing now. So don't even try to do it. You be doing. I'll be like, all right, and the final thought of the day is, and then you be like, oh wait, that reminds me.
Wait, there's more.
Put the camera back on me. Let me tell you something. But no, keep going. Somebody complained.
No, some girls they always complain about stuff anyway.
It didn't even make sense what
They were like-
what the complaint was.
What'd they say?
Okay, they
He was too sexy.
Yeah. I let her tell the story because
they were asking for requests, but it's like this
man, get
is
out
a
here.
workout. You can't request while you're working out. Like, do your workout, do your burpees instead of like, oh, I want this song. Like, no, it doesn't work like that.
I'll tell her what else I did this week.
I don't know. You
Right,
took a nap.
exactly. Let me tell my.
Wait.
All right.
Well, to include that, like what after she complained, right? So there's part of the workout was like we're all doing yoga, and we're all doing. There's a sound bath where they play some music and just relaxing your mind.
Yeah.
And then you hear. She went to the bathroom and flushed the toilet, and everyone could hear it.
Oh, I mean.
And I just looked at him. It's like everyone was like, "Why? We're trying to relax our mind."
That is pretty funny. Now, did you play any music that we play here?
So that's what I was getting to before I got rudely
go,
interrupted
go.
about people complaining about. So,
Okay.
so it was fun because it was supposed to be like a 2-hour event, it was for boot camp and then yoga. And then the owner was like, you might as well just stay, to noon, cover the other classes too. So I played some more music. And, I played my Bad Waves radio music. I played Crystal Poppin'. I played,
Okay.
I played some Ash Wednesday. I played,
Yeah.
so I represent it, and everybody's like, oh,
Rap.
I like that music, so that was pretty cool.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
right
yeah. And what else happened in my week? What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh, that was it. I think it was like And one of my guys, the guys from my gym where I take MMA, they fought this weekend.
Okay, how did you do?
MMA. One of the guys won, so he's now 3-1.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The other guy, he got knocked out in like 7 seconds. So.
Got him!
I didn't joke about it, but yeah, it kind of sucks because like you train.
I love that that's what you don't want to joke about, but a mother who was murdered by her husband on Christmas Eve, then propped up like Weekend at Bernie's around the children. That's just comedic gold for you. Somebody getting their ass kicked in a fight where you could possibly get your ass kicked.
Yeah.
But somebody getting murdered on Christmas.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I kind of feel for him. If I propped up somebody,
so you don't feel.
So if I had propped up somebody at Christmas, I probably would have been like, "Oh man, feel
See?
bad for them."
Yo, okay. Let me tell you this real quick. I missed a flight this weekend.
Oh man, that's right. You were supposed to go.
Yeah, I was going to Vegas. I was going to have a wild night in Vegas. It was this whole thing planned out.
How did you miss your flight?
I was an hour early, and Spirit Airlines said I was late.
Yeah, that's late.
An hour early?
Never heard of that.
No, now you have to be 2 hours early. Remember, we were gonna go to Jamaica.
What's he going to Vegas?
Yeah, it doesn't matter because of they have to follow the federal rules and regulation.
What do you mean it doesn't matter? We get to the airport like 30 minutes before the plane's about to take off.
That's not true.
I've run to the plane. What are you talking about?
Yes. I was on tour for 2 years, and we unless we had something we wanted to do in the airport,
right,
was always there an hour early.
Yeah.
And we talk about a group of like 7 individuals.
Right.
And no problem.
Did you check in ahead of time?
I did not.
Oh, there you go.
There's your problem.
Yeah, you got to check in.
All right, Ramon, tell us the internet crap.
All right, if you want to find us on Facebook, you can find us on the Bad Waves Remix. If you want to find us on Instagram, we're under Bad Waves Comedy. We're on YouTube Live right now. Come on, tell your friends. There are people watching, and you can chat with us on the live chat, or you can dial in. YouTube is Bad Waves Radio.
That's right.
And then if you want to chat with us on the phone, talk about something you want to spill your mind, the number to dial is 312-985-7834.
Once again, that number, hey.
312-985-7834.
Talk some shiz, Nathaniel, with the Bastards. You are listening to Bastards all day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. Once again, we're going to break your law.
I said it on the scale, but not in those words.
1 foot in the rap game, other foot still deep. I've been serving A1 Rico, and they still sleep. Watch niggas get to Tasha, and they still weak. Bitches are fixing they face like it's still fleet. I've been going plant-based, let them know it's still be. Front row, front line, sitting in the real seat. Left eye 94, setting flames, real heat. Ooh, had a game gets chilly, but I still creep. Dancer, yeah, we flew those trips. We was kids throwing rocks, then we threw those bricks. 425 in that 206. Yeah, we pulled up with chops, but we threw those mitts. But we took them rewards, man, we took those risks. Pressure build up when we took those hits. We had to bounce back, push through those ish. Time gon' tell who gon' glitch. We took a new work week, 4 or 5 days on the line, no huddle. 4 or 5 plays, 9mm or the 45 ways. I be on the interstate, 4 or 5 haze. Coming with that sheep like 4 or 5 page. Streets ain't safe, even more 5 blaze. We been OT with the 4 flambe with that sucker repellent. 4 or 5 sprays, just on the road like 45 days. Trying to get back to spend more of my days with my son, trying to make it through this horrified maze. Whipping through the riot, just the way you ride it.
Hey guys, it's Frank Joshua in London town. It's cold, it's grey here, but I am being warmed to the core by listening to Bad Waves Radio on Q4.org. Thanks for your attention.
smell. The catalyst, the name always taken in vain. There's a stain that remains to always remind. Only hearts cry blue. Can you hear it going home? Incline is a word. Could this be the gift to remind me of you? It's a face and a word I thought I had heard, but it wasn't you. And if hearts cry, would it be true to say? Would it be true to say I missed you? Because this heart cried blue. Can you hear it going on?
What's up, fam? It's your girl, Crystal Poppin', and I'm here chillin' with the bastards at Bad Waves on Q4.org. See the vision with both eyes closed. Got it on my own, didn't sell my soul. Fly as the sky, but I stay 10 toes. Henny in my cup every time I pose. In LA, she got the Henny, pull me up, let's go, We from Texas where the time is slow. Some of Mexicanos with a dope ass flow, Pretty shit, just bring that camera close. Carla, we could take this shit way farther. Slaughter any daughter in the game, we harder. Dunk on these hoes like my name Vince Carter. Ballin' out of my up, I could buy a Prada. I think we gonna need another bottle. I swear I think this shit is wearing off and I don't like it. I like seeing my demons like I'm crazy, cause feeling like a winner got me fighting like I'm Tyson. What you wanna do, they bite. All I gotta say is on sight. I don't give a fuck, I pull around when it happens, cause no one gets a fuck up until they feel when I bite. Watch I live, cause if I want it, I'ma take it. Andale, run up that watch, give me that bracelet. Písale, you better step like we be racing. Andale, písale, Quítate, get the fuck out of my way. En el camino te paso zumbando. Como es fantasma de Casper en blanco. I'm switching lanes like OJ in the Bronco. Careful when I pull up, I'm as pretty as a tulip. I ain't afraid to put the tulip and put one in your medulla. Lala Uzi at the jeweler, took my ice up out the cooler. Money longer than a ruler, Carla poppin', we the future.
Hey guys, this is Kaki from Udaipur, India. I'm a singer-songwriter and performer, and you're about to hear one of my songs right here at B.A.D Waves on Q4 Radio. Keep listening, and I hope you all have a lovely day.
अस्सी कबरू पंजाबी दिल जीदे नाल लाइए उन्हें छड़ के न जाइए नी जदू कर लिए प्यार ਪਰੀ ਤਾਂ ਜਦੋਂ ਲਾਹ ਲਈਏ ਸਜਣਾ ਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਅਜ਼ਮਾਈਦਾ ਦਿਲ ਜਦੋਂ ਦਿਲ ਨਾ ਵਟਾ ਲਈਏ ਹੱਥ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਹ ਆਪਣਾ ਛੁਡਾਈਦਾ ਸੋਹਣੇ ਭਾਵੇਂ ਮਿਲ ਜਾਣ ਲੱਖ ਨੀ ਕਦੇ ਨੀ ਯਾਰ ਵਟਾਈਦਾ ਨੱਚਣਾ ਚ ਪੈ ਜੇ ਬਨ ਕੁੰਗਰੂ ਨੱਚ ਕੇ ਵੀ ਯਾਰ ਮਨਾਈਦਾ ਜੀਣਾ ਹੋਵੇ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਰਾਜ਼ੀ ਇੱਕ ਪਲ ਵੀ ਨਾ ਕਿਤੇ ਚੈਨ ਨਾ ਪਾਹੀਏ ਨੀ ਲਾਈਏ ਜੇ ਯਾਰੀਆਂ ਫਿਰ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਤੋੜ ਨਿਭਾਈਏ ਨੀ ਮੁੱਕ ਜਾਵੇ ਭਾਵੇਂ ਜਾਣੇ ਪਰ ਯਾਰ ਤੋਂ ਦੂਰ ਨਾ ਜਾਈਏ ਨੀ ਲਾਈਏ ਜੇ ਯਾਰੀਆਂ ਫਿਰ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਤੋੜ ਨਿਭਾਈਏ ਨੀ ਮੁੱਕ ਜਾਵੇ ਭਾਵੇਂ ਜਾਣੇ ਪਰ ਯਾਰ ਤੋਂ ਦੂਰ ਨਾ ਜਾਈਏ ਨੀ ਤੇਰੇ ਖਿਆਲਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਲੰਘਦੇ ਦਿਨ ਮੇਰੇ ਇੰਜ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਰਾਤ ਨੀ ਅੱਖੀਆਂ 'ਚ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਤੇਰੇ ਸੁਪਨੇ ਕਰਦਾ ਰਵਾਂ ਤੇਰੀ ਬਾਤ ਨੀ ਇਸ਼ਕ ਨਾ ਮੰਗਦਾ ਏ ਜਗ ਨੂੰ ਇਸ਼ਕ ਨਾ ਪੁੱਛਦਾ ਏ ਜ਼ਾਤ ਨੀ ਮੰਗਿਆ ਏ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਰੱਬ ਤੋਂ ਅੱਖੀਆਂ 'ਚ ਲੈ ਜਜ਼ਬਾਤ ਨੀ ਇੱਕ ਤੂੰ ਹੋਵੇ ਇੱਕ ਮੈਂ ਹੋਵਾਂ ਦੋਵੇਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਜਗ ਨੂੰ ਭੁੱਲ ਜਾਈਏ ਨੀ ਲਾਈਏ ਜੇ ਯਾਰੀਆਂ ਫਿਰ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਤੋੜ ਨਿਭਾਈਏ ਨੀ ਮੁੱਕ ਜਾਵੇ ਭਾਵੇਂ ਜਾਣੇ ਪਰ ਯਾਰ ਤੋਂ ਦੂਰ ਨਾ ਜਾਈਏ ਨੀ ਲਾਈਏ ਜੇ ਯਾਰੀਆਂ ਫਿਰ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਤੋੜ ਨਿਭਾਈਏ ਨੀ ਮੁੱਕ ਜਾਵੇ ਭਾਵੇਂ ਜਾਣੇ ਪਰ ਯਾਰ ਤੋਂ ਦੂਰ ਨਾ ਜਾਈਏ
If you don't know, now you do. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. The Limit Gang. Baby.
I said verified noise, yeah, I'm live in TV. I said I'm live in color, live in show, I'm live in 3D. I'm ready to testify, clarify, the truth is the key. The Holy One, the Son of Man, is power eternally. I praise no weapon formed against could ever prosper on me. I pray my enemies keep loving me and find themselves peace. I'm on the phone with the shorty and she wanna go eat. I'm thanking God for all he gives me every day that I breathe. He be the one who break the day, no more anxiety. I believe I was born a sinner, Jesus came to set free. But I'm still flesh and I keep fighting just like Ajax and G. I'm in the mall, I wanna ball, I might buy Amiri jeans. But I ain't with it, I got fitteds, been thrifting since 15. I've been writing hustling raps since I was like 14. I wear the same pair of shoes and I try to keep them all clean. They wanna talk a lot but got no guap, I'm running up the scene. I said verified noise, yeah, I'm live in TV. I said I'm live in color, live in show, I'm live in 3D. I'm ready to testify, clarify, the truth is the key. The Holy One, the Son of Man, is power eternally. I said verified noise, yeah, I'm live in TV. I said I'm live in color, live in show, I'm live in 3D. I'm ready to testify, clarify, the truth is the key. The Holy One, the Son of Man, is power eternally. Nevertheless, keep testifying for this matrimony. Arise and wake up, sleeping bride for the days of the beat. Evil redeem your time and faith, for the devil will flee. For Jesus take the keys of death right out of the hands of enemy.
You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. Beloved Gang, baby.
Beloved gang.
Shit. Yo, it is time for our news segment, a little segment we like to call
You May Have.
Because you may have heard, and you may have not. But before we move any further, I got to tell you what you did here. You heard first Love by Chore Boy.
I like that.
Chore Beezy.
Yes.
That little beat they got.
Chore Man.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, it's like classic hip hop.
Yeah.
And I think the venue he's doing his show at is called Golden Dagger. I don't think he's turning himself into a man named Golden Dagger.
Oh, it's a venue he's doing a show at.
Yeah, I hope that.
Yeah, he wanted to change his name. Like,
he definitely is going to change his name. But either way, I love unconditionally. Okay, so
Chore the man.
Okay, a lot of people don't love unconditionally, so you can walk around calling yourself Poo Putt Deluxe, and I still rock with you. I will. That's just how I do. I mean, that's just how I do.
Coming to the States, Poo Putt Deluxe.
And I'll be like,
Beloved gang.
Ijima or Ricky Ba. Then we rode into Anthony Danza, The Way You Like It. This is off of a BBS Diaries. This is some old Anthony Danza. Then we did Frank Joshua, Cry Blue.
Cry Blue.
Gotta love Frank Joshua and that song. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Frank Joshua is, his stuff, you gotta feel it.
Yeah.
Okay, you gotta feel it.
He's in the chat right now.
Man, God bless him.
Chatting.
He in the chat, but out of the basement. We put you back in the basement. We're gonna snatch your little ass up and put you down there with a spot of tea, dog. Then we rode out of that into Crystal Poppin'. I know it's Crystal Poppin' and Carla with oh my God, it's such a simple name too.
Out of my way.
Out of my way.
She said, un fantasma blanco como Casper, or something like that. Un fantasma como Casper Blanco.
Crystal Poppin' is doing her. It's popping. I mean,
yeah.
She is popping. She's doing she made an appearance in a movie recently or something.
Is she really?
Like she was on set filming something. I don't know. She got a look though. So shout out to her. I love how her lyrics are like just real grit, but then sometimes in some of her videos it'll be like sexy.
Yeah.
Like I love an MC, a lady MC who can like just spit.
And it looks good.
And still can embrace their sexuality without talking about their coochie in their ass.
Right, yeah.
Now, if you're out there talking about your coochie in your ass, keep it up. Don't stop talking about your coochie in your ass. I'm just talking about the people that don't talk about their coochie in their ass and still can flex.
Right.
So, with that being said, we went into Hema Cocky, a.k.a. The Cocky Singer. We went into that Ellen K. Yakara. Am I saying that right? Nope.
Yariya, something like that.
Yariya. Anyway, she all the way from India. She got some shiz Nathaniel for that ass. Okay, so shout out to Hema. And then we went to Abraham Giovanni, September. Big up to him. I had a buddy tell me one time, he was like, man, I saw you dancing around on Instagram to a song, and it said the title of the song, and I put the song on, and I was like, wow, this song is a bop. Then all of a sudden, I heard I Love Jesus, and I realized that this was Christian music.
Yeah.
I'm like, exactly. See, you could bop to Stealing Drugs.
Right.
Right? And Up in the Strap, Getting the Blicky Up. How come you can't bop to Jeebus?
Right.
Boppity bop.
Hey, if you're
Jesus Cristo.
And then it's good. Like it's good. Like sometimes you have like Christian rap and it's like some of the guys go dun dun dun, like he's playing his little 6-key piano, like, and I say I walk through, So this one's like good. Like it sounds like real hip hop.
Yeah.
That's got you're drawing attention to people who may not want to talk about shooting up and blickety block.
Right? Thank you.
Yeah.
Now that we have praised the Lord on your end.
Hallelujah.
It is time once again for our new segment, You May Have. Because you may have heard it, you may have not. And leading the way with today's news, the first person off bat is our very own comedic Pontius Pilate.
I wash my hands.
and that brother is named Ramon
the Savage Slayer
Smith, a.k.a. Don't Stop Moaning.
Come on! Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah! Yeah! Because you make me feel.
My homie moaning.
Come on!
My homie moaning.
Come on!
My homie moaning.
And I feel alright. I say yeah! 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 All right.
All right. You Damn right. Every week, you know, get it at least twice, and it's not just to entertain. It's not just to entertain you.
Right.
It's to make me feel better about life, and it also makes me feel better to show love. That's why I have to sing. You know I love you, moaning, moaning. You know I love you, moaning, moaning. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of fun. All right, break us off, Ramon.
All right, so you know, you're in relationships.
Yes.
And sometimes people cheat, right?
Oh.
Okay.
Sometimes people cheat, you know.
Not this time.
Not this time.
Never.
Yeah. Talking about you don't cheat, huh?
Let's open up your book of life.
You getting it in, huh?
Right. All right. So, you know, cheating. And so one lady figured out her husband was cheating on her.
Oh.
Wait, is it her husband or a boyfriend? No, it's a boyfriend. Sorry.
Okay.
Boyfriend was cheating on her. And you know, when you find out people cheating on you, you kind of react and you like flip out and you, what's going on? You know, you get mad. She said, no, I'm not going to do that. She one day was having a conversation with her boyfriend. She said, hey, you know, we've been together for quite a while. And, you know, I was thinking about, you know, maybe we should have kids, you know, and if we have a daughter, maybe we should name her so-and-so.
Oh, the
girl's name. Yeah, they was cheating on.
Dang.
And, you know, the guy, he's like, you know, that sounds good. Maybe we should give her a middle name too. And started fake crying and puking. So he ran off and ran to the bathroom until like he was throwing up so he can get out of the conversation.
Oh my God.
And then?
She should have said like, yeah, I think I'm I'm pregnant and I want to. It's a girl and I want to name the baby this. He's like, ah.
You don't play with them fake pregnancies.
Yeah. Yeah. So the relationship was over.
Over, you know. Son.
She dropped the mic on us. Boom. She said, yeah, go pretend like you fake crying and puking all over the place. Ain't nothing wrong with you, boy.
What was the woman's name?
She remained anonymous. Oh, Natalie. Sorry. Natalie. She didn't name the name of the baby. She just said name of the other girl, but her name is Natalie.
Okay.
So, Natalie, you know.
And now the relationship is over.
It's over with. But good for her.
No, definitely. I mean, I that's way better than what I've done when I caught somebody cheating.
What do you do?
The dude was still in the house when I got there.
Oh, dang.
Uh-huh. And it was my birthday, day after my birthday.
What?
Uh-huh. And I was down at the front door, and the girl came down. She was like, "Why are you banging on the door?" I was like, "Cause his car's right there." And she was like, That could be anybody's car. And I was like, "No, it's not. That car is my birthday surprise. Happy birthday to me!" And I stormed off. It was great, but it's all good. No, I got a hate screw in a couple of years later. We got together. Took her to Copy Town.
To Copy Town.
But keep going before this gets too dark.
Yeah. Right. Well, a woman is upset because she planned a woman's night in. She invited all her girlfriends over, and her husband was like, "Well, no, can I hang out with you guys?" She's like, "No, like this is women's night in. You know, we're gonna hang out. We're gonna talk about stuff. We're gonna let loose and drink some wine and talk some shiznataniel." And he's like, "All right, I'll leave." She said, "Let's go to the hotel or something. Go hang out. Do something." She's all right. I left. So he left. And they're having conversations. They're talking. They're getting down. They're getting nitty gritty. And she says, let's see what's on TV. And she goes to the television. She knows there's a little device next to the TV.
Camera?
Well, it should have been a camera. And this is what part of the story
is
kind of stupid.
It's not a camera.
He left a recording device to listen to what they were talking about. Now this guy, when I read the story, I was like, oh man, he's spying on his wife. But he did it wrong. He did. He did it wrong. You leave a camera, stupid recording device. Because it's like, what if a pillow fight breaks out?
So what did she do?
Well, she told him, she called him and told him to come home. I got something to talk about. And he came home and she exposed him in front of all her friends and told him, what is this? And
You want to get nuts? Come on.
What she was supposed to do was find this happened on Saved by the Bell, except you could do it a way different way. She's supposed to find the device, right? Point at it, don't tell your girls anything. Just be like, just pointing at the device and be like, yeah, girl, So let me tell you about, and then just start saying crazy stuff. You know what I mean? And, whatever, we'll make up his name. He's like, Mike likes it when I lick his booty from the side.
He likes me when I put that broomstick up his butt.
Right, you know what I mean?
Oh, my Lord.
This one time, it was so crazy, it broke.
Right.
And I was trying to get it out, and he was like, leave it in.
Yeah.
And then he had the audacity to ask me to get the cooking oil.
Right.
You could have just went completely left with this. And so she just exposed him, and now...
Yeah, she just exposed him, and then, there's a lot of crying and stuff.
Who was crying?
I guess he was when he got caught. He tried to deny it for a minute. Like, no.
Just admit
That's
it.
the craziest thing. Like, people, when they get caught, they like try to deny stuff. And it's like,
No, I didn't do it.
no, somebody must have left that there. It wasn't me. Yeah.
That same girl who cheated on me, we were cleaning her apartment or her bedroom one night, the night before, or 2 nights before, or whatever. Again, I saw everything.
Right.
And then another night I came over, Magnum wrapper underneath the bed.
Oh.
And she was like, hey, what is that supposed to mean? You think I'm out here having sex with someone else, Dave? And I was like, yeah, I wasn't there before. But joke was on her. Dave isn't my real name anyway.
But why would you go back if you knew she cheated on you?
Oh, because I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't... We've had this discussion about how
Listen,
little I care.
If she would have been honest and said, I had somebody, but you want to still keep on, then you'd be like, all right, cool.
I learned my lesson about caring, and every time I do care, I am retaught the same lesson. Again, let's keep this going before it gets too dark. I had a horrible weekend.
All right. A woman says, let me leave that for the last part. I'll leave that the last story. I'll go to this story. Woman gobsmacked after she goes on a date with a guy. And so, you get on this Tinder. I always remind you of Tinder.
I've heard of it.
Yeah. But this one was Bumble. And
heard of that too?
Yeah. They were chatting on Bumble. And they decided, you know what, let's take it a little step further. And they started texting each other, and they started talking to each other. And the guy was being humble. And he said, listen, I'm a 7. Would that work? And she's like, yeah, of course that's work. I'm sweet. You're fine. And he said, yeah, okay, well, so they kind of talked and no worries and talked. And they said, we're going to meet together, And he said, look, I'm in my uniform at work. Would that be okay? And she's like, you'll be fine. I guess they were going to meet that night.
Okay.
And she said, well, that's okay because I'm in my scrubs. And he said, oh, man, yeah, I'm pretty sure you look solid in your scrubs, so you probably look cute, girl, And so they went out.
Yeah.
And so he, I guess she sent her some pictures or something like that. And so his friends asked him, about the girl. And he mistakenly sent the text back, but he sent it to her.
Oh.
And the text said, no, bro, she's a solid 4. And for sure, keep it on the down low for desperate times called desperate measures.
Oh.
And beggars can't be choosers.
Oh.
And I saw her tits and ass, and she looked like she was an easy lay.
Oh.
Any question?
What?
So he sent that to her, and so she saw it, and she didn't. I think when he realized it, I guess he tried to fix it up. She didn't even respond to him.
No need to respond.
She didn't even respond and say anything. So when he realized what he did, he kind of texted her again and said, no, it was talking about this girl. And he sent another picture of another girl saying it wasn't her, but
he originally sent the picture of her.
Yeah. So she basically dropped the mic on him and ghosted him.
Double dumbass on you.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So, be careful when you make sure when you text, don't forward. Sometimes when you ever do that, when you click on something and you forward to someone else,
Well, I've you also have the thing where they have the most people you text.
Yeah.
And they'll be right next to somebody.
Yeah.
Because I was dating somebody once, and I didn't almost send it, but I remember every time looking like, oh my God, what if my thumb slipped one day? 'Cause
Right.
It would have been like, it would have just been horrible. It's like a slight slip
Right.
that you can do. So,
Man.
I don't know. I guess he won't be getting a
No,
family.
no, he won't be getting no. He won't be getting no fours nor no. Desperate times called desperate measures.
Hey man, the only 4 he probably gonna get is in golf.
Right.
Yeah, but that's probably even a reach.
You're like 4.
Yeah, he's trying to shine up that 9-iron.
Ew. But he got a wedge.
Now you back, baby. Now you back.
Amy, where are you?
All right, go ahead.
All right, so Love Struck Singer says she's met man and she's, didn't do anything for her. But now she says she's engaged and she fell in love with Eduardo, who is a ghost.
Oh
Another
my
one?
God.
Yeah.
Another
How
person
many
falling in
ghost
love with a
people?
Fall in
ghost.
love with a ghost.
Why?
Eduardo, who is a what is he? A Victorian soldier.
And you know I'm ghostess now. After all the experiences I've had with spirit, I can't stand ghost anymore. I don't like the bottom. Like I don't like the inseam of my shoes because it's too much soul. I can't stand ghost.
So apparently, he, the old Victorian soldier Eduardo, made an appearance on her in her Oxfordshire home. Things became serious when Eduardo popped the question back in November. According to her, she said he left a diamond ring on her pillow. That's a lover's tiff, So she accepted and announced their engagement soon afterwards that they were engaged.
She announcing. Okay, so who's coming to this wedding?
I don't know, man. I guess all his ghost
friends.
Ghost family. Casper's coming there.
Scooby-Doo.
No, Scooby-Doo's not a ghost.
I know, but he's like a ghost hunter.
What's that Slimer thing there?
Could you imagine what
Powder Puff?
Can you imagine what their sex life is like between this ghost and this alive person? Like, I mean, it'd probably be good. He clearly can walk through walls.
Yeah.
He can go through walls.
Yeah. So she's been getting messages from guys, saying that, they're better than the ghosts. Let's see. One guy said, "I'm alive, baby, and ready for you. Marry me." Oh my God! Don't marry that psychotic spirit. Marry me. I would treat you right and not scare you like that. I can leave messages in the shower and take care of you for real.
Oh my God!
Her filleting him. You do not need any classic rock to consider her filleting him. Deadhead.
Oh
my God!
Yeah. I'm back, baby.
I'm back, baby. Yeah. So yeah. So I'll hopefully there'll be a follow-up story to this.
Please.
Where see how it's how that marriage is going.
God, there's no age. Like, she doesn't care about the age difference?
I guess not. Maybe he'll ghost her.
Oh! He definitely will. He will. You know what? Their relationship will be anything but normal. In fact, it'll be paranormal.
Oh! And you know what's going to be good about their relationship is that when they have children, they can just come out.
Again, walk through walls.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
She don't have to have a C-section. She don't have to worry about her little
pain just comes out of your soul.
Her little birth hole getting stretched out.
Her little birth hole. What did Steven say? I see Steven Woosley said something in the chat. What did Steven say in the chat?
Oh, let me see.
Yeah. What did?
I don't recommend it, but I essentially broke up with 2 different women by sending texts to the wrong number.
Oh.
Come on, Steve. I thought you was more of a player than that. Come on, man. Talk about I'm sending text to all. Like, what you mean text all? I mean. All right. Now.
All right, that'll do it for my section.
All right, now let's get into the most hottest part of this damn show.
the digging deep part of the news.
Right. Deep investigative journalism.
Yeah, true journalism.
And that's World of the News.
As you all know, strange times that we live in with the pandemic and Russian invading Ukraine. Well, the Russian soldiers are on Tinder looking for Ukrainian girls.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, with their pictures, like they're on the picture, like profile would be they're standing somewhere in Ukraine with a gun. Like, why would you even think like that?
Hey, you gotta be. You know what? That's kind of smart.
Respect.
Right?
Why is it smart?
Because look, you're about to invade a country, so that means you're probably gonna move into this country. Why not get ahead? Right?
Or some head.
Oh my God.
No, I like this. I actually like this.
That's kind of cool. I think so.
Because I don't know, have you seen what some of the Russian soldiers have said about this war?
What?
They're not into it.
No.
Yeah, they're not. No.
They think this is ridiculous. This makes no sense.
Yeah.
There's a guy who I saw on World Star who just quit. Just quit mid-war. He just was like, no, I'm not. Didn't do anything. And then the Ukrainian people started feeding him. Gave him a phone to use to call his family. So, like, just because you are in the Ukraine as a Russian soldier,
right?
Doesn't mean you
have what?
Doesn't mean that you are for the war. You're like a lot of them are young kids from like little towns in Russia, and they go and they have no clue, no idea what's happening. So, but they want to get laid.
I don't blame them. I do not blame them. Swipe if you are a Russian soldier in invading this place. Swipe on these Ukrainian girls, okay? Just because you're in the Ukraine, there's no reason that they won't rush in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, why not? Why not? All right, keep it rolling.
I'll keep it rolling. Okay. A man was angry with his neighbor. They're friends. They're BFFs. They used to go barbecue, hanging out together. They're like next to each other. But they started fighting over some silly things. And he remembered that his neighbor is allergic to peanuts. So what he did is he dunked his hand inside a peanut butter, jar, and he punched the guy in the face so that the peanut butter would go in his mouth. And because he said, if I'm going to fight this guy, I'm going to win it and strategize. So he ends up in jail for doing that because...
So what happened to the guy? Did he break out?
You have to go to the hospital from peanut butter allergies. Peanut allergies.
Is peanut butter allergy that intense that if you put it on your face, it makes it...
For some people, yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, like this part, their throat closes up.
Something like if you eat it by accident, you swell up, but I didn't know you put it on your face. That's crazy.
Yeah, some people are really allergic to things.
It's sad when there's aggression between people that live in close proximity with one another. You would call that an NWA, neighbors with attitude.
That's time for that. I'm bringing the heat.
Neighbor, please.
So did can you say his neighbor in anger nutted all over his face?
Oh my God.
Yes, there's more than one way to bust a nut.
Oh!
I will be not your neighbor.
Nut your neighbor.
Nut your neighbor.
That's how you want to do it.
I made it.
Oh my God.
Okay, last but not the least. In South Africa.
South Africa?
I like how she got loud about that. She's like, in South Africa.
Dog, it was just the month. It's Black History.
Right.
Yeah.
You're a little late.
Yeah, no, she repping for you. This is for you,
Oh, she
brother.
for me? Oh, nice.
So,
Nice.
in South Africa, this actually while the newscaster was talking about it. So a man in South Africa won the lottery and told all his workers, F you, F you, F you. He peed. He took a dump on the table.
Nice.
F you, F you, F you. I will never come back here again. Good luck with your life.
I like that.
Yes. So he goes in and tries to get his money. Guess what? It was not the winning number. Yes.
Oh, wait, that's
There you go.
That's what I want.
It's not the winning number, and now he does not have a job.
That's
After
classic.
all that.
That's classic. I think that happens a lot.
Where did he work?
I worked in an office, like a office building. I don't know, at South Africa.
Go ahead.
How much did he win? I'm just
right.
He was supposed to win like over $1 million, equivalent to $1 million, which is a lot of money. So he was like, "I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich,"
Well, he did all of that at his job. Thought he could, won a meal, and now he's looking to find a meal. Oh, if you want it.
That's crazy because like that's everybody's dream. But I always say, like, when I get that money, when that money's in the bank, that's when I'm gonna go out to my job and be like, screw y'all and like leave.
Dude, I would still work. I'm not even.
I won't even tell people.
Right, do you know how long it would be before anybody knew? Like, you will probably know by how many different women I'm dating, because I would like upgrade to gold on every app.
Right.
And just be going on dates just for the hell of it.
It'd be funny because I would be working in the mailroom and I show up to work every day in my Ferrari.
Right, looking fly as hell.
With a 3-piece suit on. Like, all right, I'm ready to deliver them,
Oh, you could get dropped off in a, like a stretch limo with everyone. Like, you have a butler while you're working.
Right.
Like,
like a bunch of girls in the limo, and you're like, yeah, you're putting the champagne bottle back in the limo and then go back to work.
Now, that's how you do it. All right.
That's it for me.
That'll do it for Leia. And in that case, let me hear you go.
Ease on.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for my part of the news. Now, this is very hard-hitting news, very provocative news, very critically disclaimed news. And I don't go to any news source. No. I don't go to MSNBC. I don't go to CNN. I don't go to ABC, the EFG. I go to one place and one place only, and that's WorldStarHipHop.com.
Worldstar.
Let's
get
into it.
Get it.
All right. I am. A man is seen on a traffic light or camera attempting to rob a couple with a knife. But then he accidentally stabs himself.
He went up, what's that guy's name?
Who? Oh, Cheddar Bob?
No, Cheddar Bob and Flesico Brewers.
Oh, no, yeah, but he did it with a knife.
Yeah.
Yes. So, I mean, and I'll say that's one hell of a switchblade.
Oh!
All right. Moving right along, right? Oh, yeah, moving right along. Taylor Denise Shem Business of Green Bay was recently arrested for intentional homicide, mutilation of a corpse, and third-degree sexual assault after a evening of slapping, salivating secretions.
Oh my Lord!
During a boots knocking. And during this boots knocking, she ended up choking this man to death.
Oh!
And they found his head in a bucket and body parts all over the place.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's right. She dismembered him. Now understand, I understand how this brother feels. Okay, because I've had many a I've left many a sexual escapades feeling like I was torn apart.
Poor guy. I read about this.
Yes, it is sad. I'm not lying. I was literally left in pieces.
That's crazy because, dang. Did she try to kill him or she was like...
I don't know if there was a thing where she accidentally killed him and then was like, I got to get rid of the body.
Right.
She was also on meth.
They were doped out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's one of those...
you can't just do that unless you're crazy.
One of those Sid Vicious and Nancy things where...
Oh, my God.
Yes. I mean, they were on meth, but she has some different methods.
Man.
All right, closing out. Documented it easy. 2 cops are seen in a bathroom on some hidden camera attempting to bust it wide.
What?
That's right.
Together?
2 guys or 2?
It's a guy and a gal.
Oh, okay.
Not that it matters. But they're attempting to bust it wide in a bathroom.
Why can't they go to the hotel?
They're on duty. It's 2 cops
Right.
in a bathroom. And I'm going to tell you, that will not be the last time that someone goes to a restroom to cop a feel.
Hey!
But that's not the crazy. The crazy part of the story is they're on the sink, right? They're on the sink. And they're making out, and then the sink collapses. It just breaks, and they tear the whole damn sink up. And so they both thought that they would be draining loins, but that faucet was like, drain? No. Leia didn't laugh. I'm not going to push the button. It's not worth it. Oh, that'll do it for me, and that'll do it for the news. A little news segment we like to call
You May Have.
Because you may have heard it and you may have not. Later on, I'm going to hit y'all off with the Hot Command Hookup where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs. But before all of that, we're going to hit your asses up with some of this music. Can someone please tell them the internet crapola?
Leia, since you ruined the bit without laughing.
Ha ha ha. There.
Well, you weren't paying attention.
I was not paying attention.
I know.
All right, if you want to find us on Facebook, you can find us under Bad Ways Remix.
Yep.
And if you go straight over to Instagram, the Grammygram, you can DM and do all those things under Bad Ways Comedy. And you can watch this live right now on YouTube, live under Bad Ways Radio.
Go on.
And you can dial in 312-985-7834.
Once again, that number, hey.
312-985-7834.
Talk some shiz, Nathaniel, with the Bastards. You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. Once again, we're going to break your law.
Listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Ways on 1680 AM Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, beloved gang.
Proceed with caution when you're on these parts. Lights are off when in the streets get dark. All you see is a heap of man with masks. And all them see is all the fear in your heart.
No face, no case. You better go on someplace safe. For you be another cold case. For you disappear with no trace. No face, no case. You better go on someplace safe. For you be another cold case. For you disappear with no trace.
Look, no face, no case, and leave no evidence. Bars hit the beats like slugs before we bury it. Barbarian, rap rebel, the contrary. Independence carrying heat, ready to war with many men. Competition is perishing. Check the catalog and you rarely find any blemishes. Definition of penmanship, masked up like stick-up crews. Putting names to every shot we take. You fake, we'll get your click 1-2, a quick 1-2. Never wasting time, cause it's money. The fact of the matter, you can't misplace a dime when you hungry. Just wait till it hit this prime is bound to get ugly. Get to blowing people's minds like it's a die when you're scully. Aim is precise, have everybody saying it's nice. Like it's a gamble, so we huddle like we playing with dice. Don't play with the gods, we came with a squad. Kicking the door, pulling the cards of any lyricist that's claiming they hard.
No face, no case. You better go on someplace safe. For you be another cold case. For you disappear with no trace. No face, no case. You better go on someplace safe. For you be another cold case. For you disappear with no trace.
Look, yeah, stay in my bag like I'm looking for something in it. Try to make the vision clear, but y'all looking through something tinted. And this pen's a wizard's wand, and I'm cooking up something wicked. No biggie, but y'all could've caught the warning if y'all just listen. Look, I've been cold, been a menace, I've been the ain't no cure for what I'm spitting, I've been making them sick. And my flows are so addictive, my words are making them twitch. And OD and nosebleeds like you had too much to sniff. Play with it, safe, but don't play with us, little boy. Any obstacle in our way will destroy. It's time to rise, it's our time and we make a noise. And everybody is eating cause we them boys. Greatest rapper alive, let me go ahead and disclaim that. People gon' look at me crazy when they hear that I said that I predict the future. I'm way ahead of my time, I'm so ahead you don't push play on my you gotta rewind.
Caution when you're on these parts. Lights are off and in the streets get dark. All you see is a heap of man with masks. And all I see is all the fear in your heart.
No face, no case. You better go on someplace safe. For you'll be another cold case. For you'll disappear with no trace. No face, no case. You better go on someplace safe. For you'll be another cold case. For you'll disappear with no trace.
Hey, what's up? This is Whitney Tai from Los Angeles, and you are about to hear one of my songs on Bad Waves Radio, only on Q4.org.
Yo, man, check this one out. This is a remix of a song that B.A.D sent me this. I'm telling y'all, turn this mess up. Whitney Tai, you doing your thing.
you don't know, now you do. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. The Love Gang.
I'm a third filmmaker, photographer, MC. That's the name that I proclaim to be. Identity, I be snapping photographs of my D. As a look camera stable with the handle of pen and with the stamina. Shooting shows, music videos, docs, a candle close-up shot to give it all that I got. Because it's hot, I call the shots conceptual. I had the camera up and I would turn it up a notch so I could say this what I caught. Grind time is the summertime, shooting at the power hour. And I will show how I devour, cause I'm not a coward. After the fact, I tried to realize my powers. I've been trying to tell you that, and you are just seeing hour. Days I'm unfazed by the wave of this people starts. It will get to my head, understand you will get blocked. Gotta get on live on foot and keep the hook and keep them shook. That's worth the look. This one's for the books. The type of track that you look back on. This one's for the books. The type that you can nod your head to. This one's for the books. The one with the corny hook. This one's for the books. Soundtrack for when your mama cooks. This one's from a third filmmaker, photographer, MC. Did you know that's who I am and what I be and what you see? And that's the name that I proclaim to be. It's my identity. I give you all this energy, so get this opportunity. Got mad capabilities, silly of me. Not to acknowledge the fact that I had these ways to truly speak this knowledge. Unique's my gift to priests. They used to call the strange. Now many can make with hope to the words to rearrange and rhyme at the same time. Are you a qualifier? Can you impact the ones like a meat tenderizer? Can you bring the flame, the fire, bring the people higher? You the rider or the driver? Just think about it. I simply do me with these words that I spit. Legit with these CV fit, and I would do as I permit. Cook a cultural antidote, I gotta give you some more. Real-ish, competent, get her blood to adore. This one's for the books. Yo, the type of track that you look back on. This one's for the books. Yo, the one that you can nod your head to. This one's for the books. Yo, the one with the corny hook. This one's for the books. Soundtrack for when your mama cooks. This one's for the books. Back on the scene, so you know that I'm still me. Back on the mic, that's right. Get back to the limelight. When I shine bright, supernova. We gotta shut it down when it's over. We gotta run things over like a Range Rover. You know that I'm about to be on here on patrolling. You know that I'm the J-O-V to the A-N. You know I'm never playing, but you know what I'm saying, cause you know it's not a gaming.
You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. The Love Gang.
Ooh, those sweet sounds of who is his name? I was about to call him Clifford and T.I. Doing my job.
But that stand-up comic?
The stand-up comedian extraordinaire. I have not seen any of it. I'm sure it's funny.
I think it's horrible.
You think so? I bet you.
That's what they said. I mean,
you think Clifford probably good?
I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, we ain't on that. This ain't the stand-up segment. Stand-up critic segment. It's time for the Hakaman hookup. But before all of that, Ramon, tell us what they just heard.
Hey, we started off that nice little block of music with Woosley Band.
Yes, Woosley Band, the brother of Stephen Woosley.
Yeah.
Woos woos.
And the song was called Considering Mars.
Yeah, that was hot.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
And I think it was off like an old album.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It has like that old, like, what's that guy's name? Running Down the Dream. What's that guy?
Bob Dylan's son?
No. Tom Petty.
Oh, yeah, Tom Petty.
Like a Tom Petty
song.
Yeah,
it was hot.
I like that song. That's pretty cool. Then the song was followed by Hype featuring Praya, No Trace. No Trace, no face. Before you be another cold case. And then you disappear with no trace. Slice! The butcher's back. Yeah. Check out that video if you get a chance. That's a dope video. It's well done. Then we was followed by Whitney Ty.
Whitney Ty.
The only way, the only. Go ahead.
It was a song called Orion. That was a remix, right?
Yes.
Funkster Interstellar. Wait, what was that?
I think that is
Funkster Interstellar.
Yeah.
That's right.
Either way, big shout out to Whitney Ty sending us a brand new drop and sending her some remixes of the song Orion. We'll play the original one day, but that
new one.
That one sounded like you called it like it was in the Matrix.
Yeah, like some running music, like somebody's chasing you. Let the dogs loose.
On the real, and I don't give a damn who let them out.
Right.
Let's go.
All right. Then we closed out that segment with Jovan Landry for the book. That was a dope song too.
Yes.
That was like straight hard hitting.
Yeah,
But
solid.
like,
Solid hip hop.
yeah. I like those. I like that type of hip hop.
I don't blame you, brother. That's that original boom bap.
Yeah, boom bap.
Make your ass move back. All right. With that being said, it's time for the Hot Command Hookup, where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs.
I put people on, understand? Streets was happy. Everybody could eat.
Now, these shout outs and salutes aren't just for our men and women in blue trying to bust it wide in a bathroom. Who are they for?
Everyone! These shout outs and salutes aren't just for the people trying to get together in the bathroom.
Everyone! Now, these salutes ain't just for women who like being taken to Capitan Mountain by a ghost.
This salute is not just for the people who poo and pee because they think they won the lottery.
Oh, you missed something, Amy. Word to Gary Oldman. Honorable mention to Wood Harris, and with our own poo and pee master with today's shout out and salute is Leia Evil Smith.
Hear ye, hear. Oh my God.
Yeah, that'll give her some time to look it up.
Well, everybody's hiring, but you want to work for a company that actually has a heart and gives you benefits and care about the environment. Guess who's hiring?
Who?
Patagonia is hiring in Lincoln Park and the one in Streeterville. And they're looking for people who loves the environment and also sell of their clothing that is environmentally friendly
and warm.
Okay.
What does Patagonia do?
Patagonia is actually a mountain in South America. And
wait, I got one of their coats.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So they last for a long time. They're really good stuff. So
lifetime warranty.
Lifetime warranty, and they donate a lot for good cause and things like that.
Patagonia is an outdoors store.
I love that coat I have.
Yeah.
Actually.
They make really good clothes. I mean,
they will last forever. Because in order for you to go to Patagonia, you have to have proper clothing. Because it's like it's cold and it's windy, and you have to have wool clothing and things. When you're climbing the Capitan Mountain.
Yes.
Close to the South Pole.
Yes. So if you want to apply, you can just go to Patagonia.com, choose Chicago as a location, and you can go ahead and apply online.
All right, well, nice. I'll do it for the Hakaman Hookup, where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs.
I put people on, understand? The streets was happy. Everybody could eat.
Now, these shout-outs and salutes aren't just for people who want to be warm as they climb Capitan Mountain. Who are they for?
Everyone! These shout-outs and salutes aren't just for the adventure, sports, action, adrenaline junkies looking for a discount on their clothes.
These shout-outs ain't just for people who Amy just mentioned, who I would say was probably me.
Extreme, yet frugal.
These shout and salutes are not just for the people who love the environment. If you don't like it, it's okay. You can wear it too.
Who? Word to Gary Oldman. Honorable mention to Wood Harris. When we come back, we're going to the ins and outs, relationship advice. We crack open the novel of one of our love lives and realize that sometimes when Leia makes sense, she still doesn't.
That got deep and confusing.
I was like, it makes sense, but does it?
But it does.
But it does. Amy, can you tell them how can they find us?
You can find us on Instagram at Bad Waves Comedy or on Facebook at Bad Waves Remix.
Yes.
Obviously, you should be subscribed already to the YouTube channel, but if not, you should subscribe to Bad Waves Radio on YouTube, or you can give us a call. We got a little bit of time, and that number is 312-985-7834.
Once again,
312-985-7834.
Talk some shiz, Nathaniel, with the bastards. You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. Once again, we're going to get the radio!
There's a sound slowly creeping inside. It's been around longer than I can know why. There's a rumor that you locked in my heart. You wrote your name and never lingered too far. But you can wonder what our life will be like. Sit and wonder, watch the days go by. I'll always need you in my midnight dreams. Till I see you, I'll wait for those dreams. If you only knew, if you only knew, if you only knew what my heart's beating, what my heart's beating, what my heart's beating, what my heart's beating. The world can make you feel so small. How are you? It's been too long. I wish I never left your side. 1,000 hellos and one goodbye. If you only knew, if you only knew what my heart's beating, what my heart's beating, what my heart's beating, what my heart's You're always in the back of my mind, and there's 1,000 reasons why I should have stayed. I can't keep going back and forth, but if you only knew.
Hey yo, check deal. You know what it is. It's Case of Rim. What's the case with him? Mr. Cola ass soda, get you clean on your overs. We about to keep it official up in here, exclusively on Bad Waves Radio, Q4.org, official home of the Wave Runners. Swear to God I tried, but what you couldn't realize is on other guys I was different. See them other guys sing thick thighs, multiply by lustful intentions. Me, I seen more in you than you seen yourself. I wanted more for you than you wanted yourself. Now I'm the bad guy, cause when words fly, your feelings hurt, you turn to one side. But it's a us thing, not a you thing, but a we meet in the middle. And the crazy thing is the easiest, why it seems not to be simple. Like the little things that I ask for, you often seem so forgetful. I tried, swear to God I tried to show patience for accusations you was making due to the jealousy. I just couldn't take it, but let me say this. I know I wasn't perfect by no means. Oftentimes I was so rude, oftentimes I was so mean. Called you things that were so mean, out of anger that I didn't mean. Hopefully you'll forgive me, acting so immaturely. Jane, I ain't know what I believe. It's no lie, we fell in love a little bit too early. And that's why I love you enough to let you know. I love you enough to let you know. I love you enough to let you go. I love you enough to let you go. So what things mean to really be this way. Things mean to really be this way. So I never thought it really be this way. Never thought it really be this way. I love you enough to let you know. I love you enough to let you know. I love you enough to let you go. I love you enough to let you go. So what things mean to really be this way. Things mean to really be this way. So I know
through trials and tribulations. I mean times and situations. Through the good times and the bad times, we had all them people hating. Well, we talking your sisters, your friends, and your family. All they did was talk bad on me. I tried to find a way to make them proud of me, but they just steady talk down on me. And when you looked at me, you seen a vision. When I looked at you, I see persistence. I applied pressure, no resistance. What we had is not up in existence. Through the days we was getting faded. I mean, sitting back, we was blazing. I know our vision started getting jaded. Then the good and bad started to fade. Now you know I took you places, girl, that you never been. And I know I just been cash on you that you never spent. Like back in the days, you was steady touching me. Now you was so in love with me, steady fall in love with my company. But you would never find another me. I love you enough to let you know. I love you enough to let you go. Though it pains me to really be this way. Though I never thought it really be this way. I love you enough to let you know. I love you enough to let you go. Though it pains me to really be this way. Though I never thought it really be this way.
Don't be scared. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Ways on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved Gang, baby.
Ooh, beloved gang.
Погаси свои огни и перенеси на алмазные сердца эти надписи. Наши шрамы глубоки, словно тайники. Береги глаза у страха, яркие зрачки. В темноте лицом к лицу не надо строить из бумажных стен шарады. Прихвати бутылку лимонада, я возьму тебя себе в награду. Все слова
bastards all day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM.
La música de Harry Ford.
Ain't up on things. Itchy mobbing in the slang and beloved's the yang. And before we move any further, Amy, tell them what we just heard.
So you just heard Case Rim. What's the case with him?
What's the case with him?
Wait, what's this? Who am I missing? Did we skip over Sonya?
Yeah.
I think
I was dancing so hard, I forgot that was in the same time period. All right. So
Sonya Kilo.
Sonya Kilo with If you only knew.
And that is a consistent banger in my cardio. If you like a little bit of cardio, try working out to If You Only Knew.
That's a great song to go after in your cardio after Whitney Ty.
Ooh,
yeah. Oh yeah, that Whitney Ty song.
Right?
Yeah.
Like have the Whitney Ty and then like If You Only Knew like right after.
And I'm a big lyric guy though too. I'm not saying it, all I'm saying is that if you only know new lyrics, just I don't know what it is. There's a breakdown. Her and I have FaceTimed about this before. Sonya Kilo and I, we have sang this song together. The world can make you feel so small. Like, yeah, the world can make you. Yeah.
The build like amps you up too.
It does, and it's one of those things. Like, yeah, man, and you know, even if you somebody who think you somebody special, the world can make you feel small. I did an Instagram story one time recently of what one of my days when I'm full up look like. And one of the homies was like, "Damn, you ain't going crazy." And I was like, "Nah, did you see how that night ended? Shots, shots." All right, keep it going, Amy.
Okay, and then after Sonya Kilo, we heard Case Rim. What's the case with him?
What's the case with him?
Never thought. He's going to be at Bad Waves April 1st at Redline VR with the Wave Runners.
Oh, they doing a mashup of a bunch of their music. Oh, my goodness. I look, I'm going to tell you like this. She saw me reaching in the garbage can and thought I was poor. No trick. That's why I keep a stick for neighbors at war.
That's nice.
And then after that, you heard Vic and Jewel with, is it MMM or?
It's Triple M.
Triple M.
Triple M.
MMM. Yeah.
M square.
Yeah. Shout out to
No,
them.
M cube. What is it?
Is it? No, yeah, M cubed, right? 3?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to them. Shout out to Vicky and Jewel, especially Vicky Selich. Come to my beat store, link in bio. All right, it is time for the ins and outs. Relationship advice. We crack open the novel of one of our love lives and realize that link in bio is a double entendre.
Ooh.
Now, Ramon, you get those questions from your dear friends at Turtle Club. I see that Sean Chantel has once again added questions.
Yeah.
And shout out to Sean for adding questions because sometimes his questions get us talking crazy. So tell us, Ramon, what do you have from the Turtle Club?
All right, so for the Turtle Club, we have this is a simple question. Does age matter or should it matter? In a relationship.
Oh.
Sorry. Oh, I thought it was a relationship
When
section. Yeah, when dating.
What do you think, Leia?
Yes, it does. For me, personally. Like, if I was single dating a younger guy, I don't think that he may not have the same experience that I have. It's not even about.
She get around.
Got him.
I thought it got him.
You know, like
I got a little too excited.
It's like somebody had a joke about this. It's like, you know, it's like talking about politics, and then the girl is like coloring the book. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like for me, it's not gonna match situation, or it could be an older guy. It still wouldn't, because I haven't experienced what he has experienced. For me.
Amy?
I think, obviously, you don't want to hear it at the top. I'm going to say, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it depends. But no, like, you know, in some cases, it's going to make a big difference. Like Leia said, sometimes it might just be mental age, not the physical age. There could be somebody older but more immature. So sometimes, and then sometimes it can be an age gap because, depending what you're looking for. Like, if you're the type of person that wants to go hiking in Patagonia and luging, you're not going to be like, oh, I want to date someone who's concerned their bones are brittle, like, or if you date someone older who's in great shape and they're like, I've climbed every mountain, I'm 82, maybe it works. So, and then also, if you want to have kids, if the woman's beyond a certain age, then you've got to be able to adopt if you want kids.
Right.
So, or be ready for science, and that to work out for you. So it can make a difference, I think, but it doesn't have to. But, again, depending on what you're looking for.
This is one of the first times that Leia has actually answered the question more accurately and more precise than you. You said so much.
Yeah.
You said so much, and you did not answer the question.
Sometimes yes. Sometimes no. I got a friend who's dated. She's married to an older guy. Works out perfect with them. They met running. They were training for a triathlon together. He's in shape. It worked for them. The difference isn't too much. But you might date someone else who's not even that much older, but they're decrepit, and you're ready to be out, in the action, in the extreme Patagonias. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Ramon,
I'm laughing at Warren's face on the camera. I agree with Leia. I think it's, I've dated girls that are like younger than me.
Older.
Well, clearly you dated.
Man, let me get down. Let me get it out.
Oh.
I've been doing this the whole day. Like, why don't you tell my answer and my experience? Go ahead.
No.
Take it away.
Come on, Ramon.
I think I dated younger and did go through that experience of where I saw that they were in a stage of their life that I already went through, and it's like, well, I'm not about to go through this again with you. You experiencing this now, so for me that doesn't work. So therefore it does, make a difference. And then I've dated older women as well, and to me it's like the experience thing as well. But I think to me it's like they're gonna get older. To me it bothered me, because I was like, wait,
No, I'm just kidding.
Come on.
To me it's like if I'm like 30 or I'm gonna be 40 or whatever, they're gonna be like older,
60.
and so it's like
different parts of life.
But if you're not, if that doesn't bother you, then you're fine, But for me, it was something that I didn't think I wanted, and then it's like, okay, well, I'm not gonna waste that person's time, and get out of the relationship.
How much younger?
Well, the younger one's
the youngest. What's
like,
the youngest age gap?
She was like 10 years younger. So it's not as much. It's not much, but
nothing
for somebody who's like,
you don't even know nothing about this young life.
At the time, I think I was 35 at the time, and so it's like, somebody's 25, they're going through, like, I remember my 20s, and I was going through life, and I'm thinking, like, do I want to go through that again with that person? And it's, I think it's an injustice. If that person wants to jump that and be in where I'm at in life, then fine with them. Mm-hmm. But I'd rather them to go through that experience, because that's what's going to make their 30s.
Okay.
So.
My turn. Let me show you how to answer this question. Does it matter? No and no. And those two no's are two different no's. And this is why. One of those no's being someone who has normally dated younger women and has dated some much older women, I'll say it doesn't matter, because your life experience is what matters. What have you experienced in your life that has created your mentality?
Right.
What was your upbringing like that has created your level of understanding how it is now? Because if you don't understand that this person wants to have a snowball fight with you after a day of working, then you have experiences that have brought you to this place of, I don't feel like it, I want to sit down. Or say this person or yourself, you are the younger one, and you want to go inside of a COVID-ridden club, and that older guy is like, yo, don't go in there, and your life experiences have told you that maybe I should listen to this person, then no, it won't bother you. Now, that's the no part of it. Here's the other no, it doesn't matter. How you get down? How you get down? The way I can get down with some anybody. This is why the second no is very important when it comes to me.
Right.
It don't matter if you could be 22 or 52.
How was 92?
I gotta cut off.
It don't matter.
Right, it don't matter.
No, you said it don't matter.
Because I know this lady, she's dying to get out of the old folks' home and hang out. So
92.
92.
She can't handle me.
She can get the gummy. You don't have to worry about biting.
She can't handle me. And that's the thing. I'm a different type of person. So, so you walk around being in your young 20s and end up having to tap out like Conor McGregor in the chokehold messing with me up at Copytown Mountain. So like don't give me no old person with the
she might make you tap out. She might be like,
I will kill it.
Again, Sonny. You're like, what? This is the 15th time.
I will blow her wig off.
I said again. She hits you with a little stick. Again.
Dude, do you realize I will make her feel like she's a ghost from 1881 when she was looking good? Stop playing, okay? Tales from the Crypt ass. Have my ass up in here laughing like, yeah. So, but it don't. So again, it's based on your mentality. So no, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I agree with you with that. Like it's based on the mentality, but
that's how you answer that.
But a lot of times, the mentality is not always there. So
it's not.
Oh wait, y'all generalizing? I thought we don't generalize over
I'm
here.
not generalizing. I'm just saying that if you put 10, 20,
I've never seen this side of you.
If you put 10, 25-year-olds, probably one is probably like mature than all of the other ones, but that's
You can't say that. That's generalizing.
I'm not generalizing. I'm just going on based on my life experience.
When the last time you dated a 25-year-old?
A couple days ago.
Oh, no. Hey! No, you try to.
Nah.
You try to out. No, you can't outdo me.
No.
Okay, hey, all right. So.
But I mean, when I remember, it was
different.
Yeah, it's different.
Y'all silly.
I dated a younger guy. It was different, and then I dated an older man.
It's adventurous. I'll tell you that much. If it's young, and then you're like, oh, you go with a younger girl. You know,
we're wasting a lot of time on this silly ass
we better
question.
ready to wake up late and bust them out of jail.
Well, I mean, it went on long enough for the question. I was like, oh man, that's kind of like I don't know about this question.
Which
but
one?
The one of the age, and so we talked about it for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, but I was the only one that answered it correctly.
Whatever. All right, let's move it on.
Now, see, Sean, we might not be able to get to all your questions.
All right, so he got 3 questions, and I don't know. Sean, put in the text which one you want us to answer first, because but we'll go
in order.
Okay, so
and we're not gonna get to all of them because we just wasted so much time.
So I like the last one.
Or did I do the last one?
That's it.
And then we'll go to the other one if we get time.
No, we have time.
Hey, this ain't your radio show.
We have to have give time for Amy. Go ahead. Read.
See, you didn't waste the time already talking.
All right.
Okay.
You're a bad producer.
Should a man be expected to accept a woman's past? They're supposed to be accept a woman's past and love for her for who she is if he's only loved for what he can provide.
What?
It's actually a pretty decent question. Do it again.
Should a man be expected to accept a woman's past and love her for who she is?
Accept or accept?
Accept. He wrote. I said that earlier.
She wasn't paying attention.
No, she wasn't.
That's why she's a bad producer.
She's looking to ridicule him, and she's like.
So
okay.
yeah. Go ahead.
So should a man be expected to accept a woman's past and love for her for who she is, if he's only loved for what he can provide?
All right. Now, I don't want to answer first because I already got. Because I'm really good at this.
I don't understand, so I'm gonna pass.
Of course you don't pass. Why wouldn't you pass? You love that.
No, I can't.
What he said was, if a man is expected only to provide, and so if that's his only, his main function,
right,
in this relationship, should he be expected to accept what she's done before he's met her,
right,
and still love her unconditionally?
Sure.
And why is that?
Why is that?
That's what if that's the relationship they want, then that's fine. If that's how they want it. Every relationship is different. It's like, it's just different. It's just a different personality. Some people accept certain things and some people don't accept certain things. So if that's what they want together as a couple and no one's getting hurt, like, stabbed or injured in the eyeballs or something like that, then it's good.
Dismembered.
Dismembered.
Heads in buckets.
Yeah, and no heads in buckets. Yes.
So you're saying if this is the parameters of that relationship and it works for them, then it's just fine. Is what you're saying?
If both are consensual, yes.
Okay, great. Amy.
I'm going to say if they want to be with that person, yes. Because if they don't accept that person's past, it's not going to work out. But if they don't want to be with that person, if their relationship is transactional, then no, don't date them. But if they want to date, yeah, you're going to have problems if you don't accept their past. But yeah, it's up to you. If you're doing a transactional type relationship, then you can put whatever, whatever like needs you have in there, because it's some kind of deal you're working out, not a like for love relationship. If it's a a relationship for other means.
No, okay, that's your answer.
Mm-hmm.
Now Ramon,
Mm-hmm.
let's hear it. You married.
Now I say,
you're a married man.
if he's only loved for what he can provide, should he be expected to accept that woman's past and love her for who she is? I don't think he should, right? Because he's only being loved for what he can provide. So that's not like a real love. So why would I have to like accept you or the things that you've had in your past if you only love me for what I can give you? So it's kind of like
with a G here, pal.
It's kind of like a selfish part in the relationship. But and on the other side, it's his fault as well for being in that relationship that he's only loved for what he could provide. So if he wants to be in a relationship where he loves that person so much that he doesn't care about their past, or he loves them for who they are, then he's probably in the wrong relationship if this relationship is based on what he can provide.
Okay, so I like the first part of the answer, and I don't have a problem with the second part of the answer. But the first part of that answer was serious right there.
Yeah.
Like right. You shouldn't. If he's only
there
for monetary gain, then he shouldn't
Then he
care
shouldn't
about
be
her.
there at all.
But that's it. But as Leia said, that's their relationship.
Yeah, if that's their relationship. But he shouldn't be expected
To each
to.
his own.
Right.
I mean, it could also be the woman providing and then the man.
Yeah, I mean, either way it goes. But yeah, that's not the question.
I know, but I still answered the question.
Yes.
I said if it's consensual, it's good.
Right. Okay. So now it's my turn.
You go, boy.
Man, grown ass man.
Grown ass man.
With a lot of life problems and some achievements. So look, this is what I feel. I feel that if you are in a relationship, period, regardless of the parameters, you have to accept the past.
Oh.
You gotta take it.
Yep.
Especially as a man, shut your ass up. Shut up, man. Name a relationship where you've been in as a dude. You can contest to this as much as you can, but you ain't have to shut your damn mouth at some point. You better, boy. I've had somebody say to me, XYZ. And I said, well, you XYZ the most. And they was like, and I forgot, because it's been a long time since I've been in a relationship. I forgot. There's only so much you are allowed to say. Because once you start stepping out of that, then you looking for trouble.
Yeah.
So shut your mouth. So yes, he should, regardless of what the parameters of their relationship is. As a man, you have to shut up and take it.
Yeah.
Eat it.
Well, in my experience, I say like I don't care about the past.
I mean,
like if I'm in a relationship, I don't care about, because I think that moment that you meet that person, that's who you're meeting. You're not meeting, who they are in their past. Like that's who they are in their past is what made them to be the person that you meet right there. So.
Yeah, no, I definitely feel this. I feel the exact same way as well. Like you gotta accept the person's past if you're gonna be messing with them.
You just said this is the worst part of the
You
show.
have to read that out loud.
What?
Why would you are a horrible
Yeah.
producer? All right, you know what? Just because you said that out loud, what's the second one? Because we can't do two.
Okay, let's see. When dating, why is it women want to be by themselves but don't want to be alone?
Okay, that's not a question. That's a statement.
What's the other one? I don't have a problem with that question too much, but like, what's the? And
That's a statement.
It just sounds a little similar to another question.
Yeah, I feel like they've done that question before. In relationships today, is the rise of alpha females better for society or detrimental?
See, okay, and because nobody wants to answer,
I'll answer that question.
All right, Ramon, go ahead.
All right, so here's the thing.
Alpha female.
Wait a minute, hold on a second, because
Sorry, I said
so
repeat that, not
this is, and I'm not saying that Now, people have the right to ask questions and post whatever they want to post. But here's the thing. What is an alpha female? Because are you considering a female who's decided to take charge of her life and become the person she wants to become and has her standards and set her things, her bar is an alpha female? Like, why is that alpha female? Why can it be a woman who's declared to have her independence and have her own thing, and decides to say, hey, I'm not going to accept everything that comes my way just because I'm like, ooh, I come here, I'm the woman, So is it better for society? It's better for society because she's standing up for herself. She's not taking any crap from anybody, and she decided to be who she wants to be. So do we want a society where women have no rights because they don't want to say nothing? They don't want to disrupt the norm, So I think by disrupting the norm, that's how they got their rights, by doing things, differently, and things that they wanted that meant something to them. That's how they got that. So I wouldn't necessarily call them alpha females because they decided to step up and stand up for themselves, Like in the pack of animals, there's alpha animal who goes around beating his chest to show that he's the leader. But and beat people up. But I don't think women are doing that to get respect or that they deserve. So
you know what? Actually, that's the note we're gonna have to end on.
Yep.
That's the note we have to end this part on. I had something I want to add, but I like ending on a high note. I like getting out, as Ramon says, get it out while it's hot. And that goes for a lot of different things.
Yeah.
You feel me, dog? So that'll do it for the ins and outs, relationship advice. We crack open the novel of one of our love lives and realize that there's a term called alpha females.
Yeah.
And there's a rise of them.
They go around beating their chests and beating up men.
Now, y'all can laugh all you want because there's beta males. You know what I mean? So that's a thing too.
Actually, what was it? The Walking Dead.
What about it?
There was a lady named Alpha, and she had a beta, and it was a dude. It was her boyfriend.
See, and again, that's the only reason why we can't go on, because this right here, this part right here could be something. But I like the way Ramon capped it. So, Chantel, I hope you're not upset that we didn't go into great detail on this second one, but we did what we could with that other one, and we also expounded on age stuff.
Yeah.
Which I know a whole lot about in dating. Again, it don't matter. It matters your mentality. Yes, all right. So when we come back, we're going to go into Ayo What Man. That is our segment that some call trash talk, but the streets know it as privacy.
Before we...
Oh, no, we're not. There's nothing. There's no before.
Right.
The next song coming up is a very special song because there's a brand new video out for it. Yes. Ash Wednesday. It's called Getting Dramatic, and it's something we know a little bit about, especially during the ins and outs.
It's one of my favorite songs.
You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. Once again, we're going to break your law.
Getting dramatic with me on the phone. Getting dramatic with me on the phone. Getting dramatic with me on the messenger. Why are you getting dramatic with me on the phone? Why are you getting dramatic with me on the messenger? Getting dramatic with me on the phone. Hello. Getting dramatic with me on the messenger. Why are you getting dramatic with me on the phone? I was just doing the math. Check it and see it's correct. Sum it when I add and I never subtract. I go all the way across the map. I go all the way across the map. I go all the way across the map. I'm seeing palm trees and I see a shit from ash. I'm seeing palm trees and I see a shit from ash. I know what's important, let's get back. You can only get it with the text. Getting dramatic with me on the phone. Getting dramatic with me on the messenger. Why are you getting dramatic with me on the phone? Why are you getting dramatic with me on the messenger? Getting dramatic with me on the phone. Hello. Getting dramatic with me on the messenger. Why are you getting dramatic with me on the phone? Y'all stay broke, it's a shame. Y'all stay broke, it's a shame to me. Y'all stay broke, it's a shame. Y'all stay broke, it's a shame to me. Y'all don't do the same shit, see y'all the same. Y'all do the same shit, see I'm the same to me. I don't see a difference, same to me. Same to me, same to me. You don't have it like I have it, I can see. I need 3 meetings, I'll be in the door. Then we go to market at 4. I sit back and plot car and let's go. Spoke to me like you couldn't know how it would go. Getting dramatic with me on the phone. Getting dramatic with me on the messenger. Why are you getting dramatic with me on the phone? Why are you getting dramatic with me on the messenger? Getting dramatic with me on the phone. Hello. Getting dramatic with me on the messenger. Why are you getting dramatic with me on the phone? Getting dramatic with me on the phone. Getting dramatic with me on the messenger. Why are you getting dramatic with me on the phone? Why are you getting dramatic with me on the messenger? Getting dramatic with me on the phone. Hello. Getting dramatic with me on the messenger. Why are you getting dramatic with me on the phone? Getting dramatic. Getting dramatic with me on the phone. Getting dramatic. Getting dramatic with me on the phone.
Pop, pop, we dropping bodies. It's a stick up, your punk ass. And it's time to stick your ass up with Ayo What Man. Now that is our segment whether we see something in the news or street corner makes us do a double take like a black man in the 80s seeing martial arts happen in the movie for the first time and make them say, Ayo What Man? Man, like what the hell? What is Black Widow an alpha woman? Or did I just get my ass kicked, period? These are the questions that loom. And what today's Ayo What Man is our very own Scar Joe. Amy Nico Schwartz.
All right, so this Ayo What Man goes out to the people who want smoke, but they don't have any ammo. That's the people who purposely piss off the chill chicks. And they're the ones who think that they're clever, but they really have a brain full of sticks, you know? Not so smart up there. And, they don't realize that, the people that are no drama llamas like to be carefree. All right, and if you enrage them enough, they'll make you see. They'll make you see and feel why you don't want to waken that beast. Because you'll end up with less than the least.
Nice.
That's it.
Bars.
I got it.
Nice. That's also one of those things where it's like you're messing with people and you don't know who you messing with.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean?
People who avoid drama, they don't like it. So if you cross that line and you make them come at you, they're going to be extra pissed. They're going to be extra ready. They're going to be, you don't know what they've been thinking this whole time. They've been chilling.
That's how I am. Mm-hmm. I'm chill, but if you like, and I rarely get to that point, but if I do, it's like,
I'm one of those people that like to blame myself about me getting mad, because now I've submitted my power. Now I've allowed someone to get me there. There was a nice young man. There's been a couple of nice young men who have crossed me, and what have they done? They went and told on me, as opposed to handling what you started. This box you've opened up, as opposed to closing it yourself, you go find the Sorcerer Supreme to go do something. All right, when you were the one who unleashed this spell. And so no, that is a solid Ayo What Man. I think it's something that we all can understand and relate to about attempting to avoid drama because we are the drama.
Yes.
All right. That is our time, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to jump into these outros, these final thoughts, these fond farewells, and I'm sure somebody between Mr. and Mrs. Smith is going to cut one and the other off. Let's see how it goes.
All right. Well, I'm going to say take care of one another. And to piggyback on the Ayo What Man, watch out for the dog that barks the least.
Yeah.
And then, but, on a more positive note, spend your time doing something fun. There's no need to spend your time, starting drama, starting, aggressive actions. So, go out and have some fun, have some laughs. If you're stressed and you're feeling like you're going to start some problems, maybe it's time to go out and have some fun with some friends,
Yeah.
This week I'm not doing any shows because I'm trying to finish the dang sitcom that I've been so delayed on. But next week I will be at Red Room Comedy Club on the 12th. So come out 8 p.m. You can buy tickets already ahead of time online at Red Room Comedy.
All right, Ramon?
This weekend, I will be at the. Where are we gonna be at?
We're gonna be at Pin Prov.
See, she interrupted me.
You asked me. Pin Prov, PIMPROV, and then we're gonna be at Lincoln Lodge on Sunday.
Yeah.
Hot 5.
Hot 5.
Oh, nice, right?
Nice.
Yeah. And I say take care of each other, and don't push that person to the limit where he lashes out and gets out of his character and destroys your life because you wanted it. And then you can say, look, see, I told you was like that.
See?
You know? Just be kind. You know?
Be kind, rewind.
And forgive. I think that's the most important thing. Be kind and forgive. Because like when you be kind and forgive, you avoid so much stuff that could happen, and you can just avoid that and just continue on with your life. You know, once you throw the rock in the water, the waves continue forever.
Oh, I like that. I know. I low key don't want to say nothing else. I will be. Oh yeah, buy my book, Bound by Loyalty, at phoenixtown.com. PHYNIXTOWN.com. I'll be at Pin Prov as well Friday. That's at 10 p.m. at 1422 West Irving Park. Peel up for the choppy chop. And also, and I know it's far out, April 1st.
Yes.
Redline VR. 7. There's gonna be 7:15 doors open.
7:15.
I'll be there.
Art gallery starts. Drinks.
Yes.
Check out the art.
Maybe play some virtual reality. It's definitely one of those shows. It's definitely an event that's full of some of everything for some of everybody. I think I'm gonna go on record and say we've never done it like this before. And it's really nice to return to doing live shows as a clique on such a huge scale of stuff that can be done in one spot. So shout out to them for having us. Ray Swoop, K Sarim, Sonny Blanco will be there at the top. And then at the bottom for music, there will be our classic King Rozzy. And I know this price might freak you out, but it's going to be free.
Ooh. What?
April 1st.
How much is it going to cost again?
So bring your friends.
It's going to be free. What? You can have a whole night with a clique of art, comedy, music, virtual reality, and adult beverages for absolutely free. So ain't nobody else doing it like that. That's that real Beloved gang showing love.
Beloved gang, baby.
My final thought of the day is patience, understanding, compassion. Have a little, because it damn sure ain't enough of it in the world. Closing out will be Moses with Thankful. Moses from Newman Records. All the way on the other side of the globe, y'all, we getting blessed.
Yep.
This is Moses with Thankful. And he will be the one. Oh, wait, I didn't say the whole outro thing. You have been listening to Bazzers All Day. Bad Ways on 1680 AM. Q4 Radio, that's Q4.org. And again, Moses with Thankful will be the one to break your laws.
What time is it now? Wake me up. I've been stoned all night, and I need some relief. Wake me up. If there is love, then where did you put it? 'Cause I've been searching all my life and I still can't find it. Whoa, maybe I'm going crazy. All these eyes betray me. Oh, my friend, come persuade me. 'Cause it's all getting heavy. All the air we breathe, that's the power we need. Where we feel no pain. Here we rise again. Our folks don't cry. Here I am, no never left. Do you think like me?
And that's the broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Tuning in. Two bastards all day. Here on Q4 Radio.
But I mean,
we are
the
here
other guys
to service you mother suckers.
I concur with Ramon. We are here to service you motherfuckers. Seriously.
What block of music, huh?
Yeah, the music though.
Yeah.
Music was.
I really enjoyed the music today.
Yeah, I mean, it really like showcases how diverse, how diverse the vault of music we have is.
Yeah. I gotta say, big up to Woosley Band.
Yeah,
that was a good. And then I think one of my favorites was the Jovan Landry. Yeah, man, that was that boom bap.
Yeah,
like in hip hop, I like that. And then obviously that remix from
Whitney
Ty was
that
good.
Whitney Ty was serious. Yeah.
And I like that Chore Boy at the beginning. That was nice.
Yeah, the Chore Boy. I mean, y'all. That's why he always starts the show off. You know, you gotta kick it off with Chore Boy. You know, it's one of those things where if you're gonna pick some fruit,
right?
You're not gonna randomly pick a kumquat. You're gonna go for that orange.
You can go for that orange.
You already know.
Chore Boy has a show same time, right?
I don't know anything about that. The only thing I know about is our show.
Right.
That's right.
It's April 1st, 7:15, doors open, art gallery, stand-up comedy, improv, and live music. So I don't know, and virtual reality, opportunity to play virtual reality. It's ridiculous. Also, since we're giving out shout-outs, and we can't shout out this whole list, but I love this song, September, from Abraham Giovanni.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like just how he can take his message and just cover it in sauce, just swagged out, is a phenomenal talent. With that being said, we got to get out of here.
Yeah.
Again, thank you to everyone who sent music in. Thank you to everyone who's listening. Thank you to everyone. Well, you're not listening anymore because we're off the air. But anybody who watched.
If you watch your archives.
You can watch the archives. Damn, there's this Anthony Danza in here. There's this Frank Joshua. It was good.
Yeah,
It was good. All right, we are up out this motherfucker.
Beast.